What's going on, guys? Welcome to Basement Bar Beers, Beards, and BS. On today's episode, we're talking about some riding gear for my Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Like I said, I'm doing this trip to Sturgis in August, and I've been trying to find good gear that will help with the trip, some things I could do. So I scored some shoes today that I'm really excited about, so we'll grab a generic beer for the video. Little Stella Artois, France. It's from Belgium, yeah. It's a Belgian beer.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Imported lager. Anyway, it's Stella, Belgian beer. Anyway, not what this video is about. This video is about this. Shout out to the guys at Cycle Gear who had these in stock. I actually had to drive to, normally I go to the Smyrna location, but I had to drive all the way out to Hiram. Cycle Gear, you guys were awesome. Thanks so much for having me. More importantly, having these bad boys in stock in my size. So, without further ado, don't mind if I do, let's dig in. So these focus on boots, TCX Ace Street waterproof shoes. I already pulled a lot of the stuff out. Obviously I had to try them on in the store, but like they still have the tags on them. Right, left. I don't know if I would consider this an unboxing really, because like most people in shoes, you really want to go try them on in the store and make sure they fit. I had seen some online information about these shoes, some online reviews, and every video I saw and everyone I spoke to said you really need to go try them on. The sizing is bizarre because they're European fit. Ooh, the Europeans. That was on accident. Sizing on European shoes. So for instance, these are a European 43 or a US 9. But I'm gonna take my shoe off. On my Vans that I wear, these are a UK 9, a 43 Euro, and a US 10. I don't know why everything's bigger in the US, or if we just small egos to get bigger sizes. Put that back on. Everything I saw online said if you wear a 10, you need a 9. Other people said it's really more of a half size. Thank goodness they had the black in stock. They do offer a few different colors. These are the ones I wanted. Let me show you and talk to you about what's so cool about these shoes. First things first. Let's see what the label is. Certification. The Italian certified motorcycle boot. The Italians certified Das Boot. Other stuff in languages I can't speak or read. This is called the All Around series. 24/7, the All Around series, which I'm learning as you're watching. So let's see, 24/7 is a complete collection of motorbike footwear designed for safety and style, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Basically, you can wear these shoes all the time. This is what I'm excited about. Ready? They are abrasion resistant soles. These things are thick, not super heavy, but you can tell the soles on these things. Those jokers are sturdy, really, really nice. What else is on there? It says reinforced in vulnerable areas. They've got there's a puck, I feel like, in there on the inner and outer. That's a spot. Obviously the toe is not a steel toe by any means, but there's stiff leather there. Nice stiff, especially around the heel. Really stiff leather there. Established in 1999. I had been out of high school for a year. Oh, what else? Transverse rigid. Oh, this is kind of be a weird thing to talk about, but in case something fell on it this way, it's not going to fold or crush. They built it really sturdy so that if I guess the bike fell over on you or whatever, the bike's not going to crush here. You may get, a little bit on your ankle, but you got those pucks on either side that are going to help abrasion resistant and cut resistant, which is really, really good. They have the little Italian there, TCX again. But what I like the most about these, they're waterproof and they are windproof. Or wind resistant. I don't remember how they worded it on the website. I'm really excited about these because what a lot of riders like is not to have to, put boots on to go riding and then put a tennis shoe on when they get to where they're going. And on this trip to Sturgis, I really wanted to condense and pack as little as possible. I don't want to have a pair of boots that I ride when it's raining that are waterproof. And then when I get off the bike in Sturgis to walk around, put on something a little bit more comfortable, like a tennis shoe, which is really what these feel like. Really just, I put them on at the store. I didn't even walk around. I just put them on, stood up and was like, these are brilliant. I'll take them. They had the size. I'm a 9 in these and I'm a 10 in Vans and Converse. And and a 10, actually 10 in Nike, a 10 in Vans, and a 9.5 in Chuck Taylors. Definitely try to find a place if you're gonna get a pair of these that you can test first, that you can put your foot in and make sure you've got nice wiggle room for your toesies. I'm going to attempt to put these on, and it's gonna be weird. I may put my foot up on, oh, almost forgot. I was unaware that they came with this, which I think is pretty cool. Some people may think is stupid. This is a removable shift pad. So it's a really, really thick piece of leather with a rubber band that you can put on your shifter side. I guess it would go, if I had to venture a guess, this way. So when you're riding, no, you're an idiot. No, that has to be right. I guess you could really put it on either way. Got a piece of leather at the bottom, so if you got off and walked around a little bit, I wouldn't encourage you to keep that on while you're walking around because you know it will fall off and you'll be mad you lost it. But you get where you're going, slip that off, and you put that in your backpack or your pocket. It's super convenient. I was really excited about that. I need to make sure I put this in the bike and don't forget about it. Put this back in its little Ziploc pouch. Again, I didn't know this was even going to be in the box, so thanks again, guys, at Cycle Gear for making sure that was in there and not keeping it. You guys rule. I did tell the guys at Cycle Gear in Hiram that I was going to be making this destination trip in August to Sturgis. One of the guys actually was there last year. I guess Cycle Gear goes on occasion to these events, probably all these events if I had to venture a guess. And one of the guys got to go last year, and they're probably going to send one of the other guys this year, so I'm going to keep my eye out for you guys. I'm sure I'll be back in the shop or back in your store to buy more gear. I've got, like I said, a lot more stuff that I need to get. I'm going to try these on. I'm weird about my laces too. I got to make sure they're laced up. I have to fix the laces. I like them to be symmetrical so they're opposite of each other so that when I look down I see the same pattern, and I'm weird, I know. I probably should move the camera and try these things on. I didn't really prepare for this well. Take my tennis shoe off, put these bad boys on, at least one of them. Of course, they're really comfortable right off the bat. Like, not even lacing them up. Don't tell anyone I got my shoes on the bar. They'll be, that's gross. Put your shoes on the bar. Slide my footsie in. I also don't want to walk around on the laces, so I don't know if I tighten them up to kind of get a feel for them and walk around a little bit. Definitely keep them loose for now. Higher than I remembered them being. I really like them. They're comfortable. I guess I'll have to break them in a little bit. I've got them pretty loose, so my ankles aren't really tight inside. I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Really comfortable. Really happy with them. I gotta put them through their paces. I gotta ride with them. Put the little shifter on them so they get a good feel. But again, got my little Italian flag right there. Comfortable. Very cool. Also, if you're looking into buying a set of these, TCX Street Ace waterproof shoes, these are the black. They do offer them in a couple different versions. The original price of these is $159.99, so 160 bucks. Right now, they are on sale for $99.97. That's a huge chunk of money off of the price of these. I really wanted them. When I first got the Harley, these were not on sale. I imagine they've got a newer, better version coming out. I'll probably want them too. 100 bucks for a pair of riding boots, shoes that I can put on and hop off the bike, walk around, and I don't have to slide on other shoes. I don't have to pull boots off. It's just, what a nightmare changing. I don't have to worry about my feet getting wet on a long ride. If it's cold out, I don't have to worry about the bitter, cold, brisk air cutting through and your toes getting cold or coming through the lace area. That's the other nice thing is that there's a membrane inside, so the tongue is attached all the way down. I mean, you move it around a little bit, it kind of folds in and out. Your foot is kind of cocooned inside the shoe. Air can't really get around the laces like it would on anything else, which again, making your ride miserable. What's the point of riding if you're gonna be miserable with cold, wet feet? This is a huge step, I feel, in my road to Sturgis. So thank you again, guys at Cycle Gear in Hiram. You guys rule. These together, the Italians and the Belgians and an American. Thanks again, guys at Cycle Gear. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having these in stock. More importantly, having them on sale. I thought they were gonna be about 120 bucks, so even more excited when I got there and saw that they were $99.97. I like that they weren't $99.99. Cheers to that. Well, I guess that's really it. So I'll have to do a hard review on these, but first impression, solid shoe slash high top slash boot slash tennis shoe slash pretty freaking cool, man. I've read a lot of good reviews. Okay, I don't read a whole lot of I mean, you can tell by my amazing language skills. I'm a word wizard. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I watched Zella. I watched a couple other guys that had done some reviews on these. I am so excited to actually have a pair now. I've checked this off my list. We'll see what I get next. And like I said, I'll have a hard review of these coming soon after I put some miles on these. Wear them to work a few times, go for some rides when it's not 28 degrees outside in Georgia. Although it was like 55 today and overcast. Wasn't so bad. Yeah, but as soon as the sun goes down, temperature falls off. So anyway, cheers. I'm gonna take a nice photo now of these bad boys. I'm getting too old to like pull my knee up in my lap and tie my shoes. This one was a little tighter.